Hello and welcome back to the virtual observatory of the GAIA-CLIM project. In this tutorial I'm going to talk about the metadata engine. So I might just go to the top main menu and select metadata. This will take us to a new page where we can visualize the different non-satellite networks. We could, for example, choose first of all an essential climate variable that's being observed by some of these networks. I might just choose ozone for now, and then I might select one of the many networks that are observing ozone in the world, and I might just choose NDAC, that's a network for detection of atmospheric composition and change. And we can see there's we can even choose if we wanted to just have column products or profile products, but we can just leave both of them in there. We see there's quite a number of observations sites in the northern hemisphere, but if we just hold down the left mouse button, then we can also move this globe around and look somewhere else. For example, we could pick Lauder, just do a left click on Lauder, and then it'll tell us, oh yeah, it is Lauder, as expected. We can see they're measuring ozone, they're having a LiDAR, and actually it's a double location. There should be also an FTIR and other things. We see the longitude and latitude of that site. I might just close this. We can do a zoom in, or we can just say Lauder, New Zealand, and then it'll zoom in for us. And now we can see it's actually two sites side by side, and here we can see there's the Dobson spectrometer, an FTIR, and UV spectrometer, as well as a microwave. So it's a full-blown index station. And again, we can see the latitude and longitude down here, and observations are available since 1990. I'll just close this, and you can see it's somewhere nice near a nice little sheep paddock. I might just zoom out again, clicking on this globe. No, sorry. Just oh, home. Yes, that's the button. Now, if we wanted to visualize maybe overpasses of satellites, we could choose a satellite, for example, METOP A or METOP B, maybe for a change. We could select an instrument. Given that we're looking at ozone, we could pick the GAIA instrument, and then this nice little animation will show us up here. Oh, that's where METOP B is flying at the moment. We can select a specific date and time. By default, it'll start on the current day at midnight and show the flight path. Now, I'm a bit short of real estate, so I might just close this one a little bit. And here we have a little speed control, so if it's on the far side, we might just move the satellite a little faster. You can also see how the stars in the background are moving a little faster. And maybe we can find an overpass for Harestua. Harestua is here in Norway, 6 degrees north, 10 east, and there he comes. Maybe next time round we can see if we can get an overpass. What we can do now is also, I might just hit pause, we can show the swath path, and now it'll show us on the ground what is the area where the GAIA instrument actually is covering. That is the nice red colored area here. And now I say play again. Now it was pretty quick, but I think we just missed Harestua, so we do another round around the globe. So now when we're going very fast, then it's a bit slow to catch up with the footprint of the swath path. So I might just slow it down a little bit here with the mouse, so the movement gets a bit slower, even slower, and soon we'll be over Harestua. So maybe one plot. So now we're, as you can see, the red area now is covering the dot of Harestua. So we can expect that today, on the 27th of February 2018, about 20 past 10 in the morning would be a good time to make a co-located measurement if you were to operate an instrument at Harestua. So this nice little tool tool allows you to visualize overpasses, and also it tells you a lot about the measurement capabilities of the different networks that there are. So if you go back to these station filters, you can look for different ECVs and different networks and find out more about them. Also, you can find here something about the maturity of this network. That is explained if you go to the GAIA-CLIM webpage. The reports from working package 1 will tell you the concept of the maturity matrix and how advanced some of these networks are. I hope you enjoyed this, and welcome back. Bye for now.